Like I said, excuse you.
I would have lost her right there.
The New Generation of Woman by 4D Shams. Let's see what this is about.
That won't even be a thing. Excuse you.
Excuse you. That shit. Oh my god. That excuse you is one of like the girls' greatest rage bait that they've created. I'm not gonna lie. That shit do be getting under niggas' skins. Like, oh my gosh.
Like I said, excuse you.
I would have lost her right there.
Yo, that. Oh my god. That just gave me shell shock. I don't know what I would do.
Like
I don't know what I would do there.
You can have some manners.
Like I said, excuse you.
You see what I'm saying, bro?
This guy has the
Oh,
patience
bro,
of
yeah. I'm not gonna lie. You are the Buddha, bro.
saint, bro. So this
I don't know.
by the name of Jay
I don't know how
night out with
nothing
a couple of
didn't
his
happen.
friends. And as he's walking,
but
this girl passes
you're a
by,
Buddha,
and as
bro.
you can see in the video, she was extremely rude. And he calls her out for it. After being called out, she then proceeds to throw her cup at him, and she punches him in the face. If you want to see the full uncensored
Oh, she
clip,
punched
it'll
him. I
be on
thought she
my
threw a
Discord
drink at
because
him or
we have
something.
guidelines. And for anyone
I'm
wondering
not gonna
how the
lie.
situation
At that point, it's self-defense, bro. You're punching me. I'm allowed to defend myself with my hands too. That's insane. No.
female assailant turned out. This content creator by the name of Queen's Flip kind of brought them together and made her apologize, and they ended up hanging out for a day. So I don't know.
And her build just looks so masculine. That punch looks like it definitely had some force to it. Just look at the arm, the blocky waist. That punch definitely had some form to it. That probably, has potential to knock out a tooth.
Apologize, and they ended up hanging out for a day. So I don't know at what point it became a trend for women to start hitting men, but it's really become a thing now. You have a bunch of women going online basically bragging about how they're crazy and they're toxic. And the
Definitely
way that
has to do
shows
with their
itself is
upbringing.
basically through them admitting that they hit men. Remember when you used to beat men? And the sad part is most of the
I haven't
people
seen
in
that
these
shit on
comments are
TikTok.
viewing it as a joke. God forbid a girl has a hobby. Can y'all take a joke? Real, oh my God, proud of you. That's just insane. This is the only
It's
comment
crazy. Some guys do be going through that, like getting beat by their woman. I can't imagine it. I just can't imagine that. But some guys do be going through that. And if it was the other way around, if guys were posting TikToks of how they beat their girls, like even as a joke, the girls would be freaking out. Even guys would be freaking out. I'll probably see that like, yo, what's wrong with this guy? But I guess with girls, like, because I guess the idea is that girls can't really do serious damage to guys, but they can. Especially if the guy's like a real chivalrous guy that don't want to like fight back or whatever. They can really cause some damage.
that actually took this serious and kind of pointed out how it's wrong to hit someone regardless of gender. And these videos keep on going. I hit men.
Me remembering the time I beat up my boyfriend and hit him with a Henny bottle, then called the police on
Hit
him
him with
for
a
hitting me.
Henny bottle. And I pulled the police on him and told him.
Told them I hit him first and then ended up going to jail instead of him.
Mind you,
Told them I hit him. Yeah, thank God
Obviously
he went
they'll
to
learn her
jail.
lesson
If you
and
try to
definitely
blame
use
him and he went to jail, oh my gosh.
situation is a joke because she came and made a TikTok about it. They probably saw a trend of women talking about hitting men and they thought, oh, let me join in and maybe
Wait,
get
did he
some
go to
likes
jail? It was her.
about it. They probably saw a trend on her lesson.
And then when she was okay, thank God you went to
Definitely
jail.
used
You
the whole
belong
situation
there.
as a joke because she came and made a TikTok about it. They probably saw a trend of women talking about hitting men and they thought, oh, let me join in and maybe get some likes. Not to be that guy, but imagine if the roles were reversed.
Now you might thought that's funny, but what if it was the other way around?
Yeah. Okay. That was a little funny. Okay. Yeah.
My bad, y'all. I just had to include that clip in there, bruh. My reaction the first time I ever hit a man in his mouth for disrespecting me, when I caught myself hitting my boyfriend during our arguments. I love hitting
Yeah,
men
and
that
it starts off small. Like no girls like that you ever start talking to just gonna sucker punch you in your mouth when you say something. It's gonna start off with slight taps, like a slight push, maybe an aggressive push when she actually gets mad, and then like aggressive slap on your shoulder, and then one time it's gonna hit your face, like gonna be real light, just slap your face. And then if you keep letting it slide, she is gonna boom your head one day, and you like, and she's gonna be real confident doing it. Like you can't even talk her down after that. She's gonna just boom your head, and that's your lifestyle now, unless you break up. But you can't be letting little stuff like that slide with the little pushes or the little shoulder slaps. No, bro. I don't play like that. Don't do that.
You're wrong, that's my effing problem. And look, I'm not trying to get on here and make it seem like men are these innocent, defenseless creatures. It's actually the opposite. I'm actually pretty confident that most men are more than capable of defending themselves against a female abuser. You put your average man against your average woman, 9 times out of 10, the man is taking that. And this isn't just me talking, they've actually tested this out. A 2 women versus 1 man match.
But this guy is big as hell.
Headgear, and everyone had gloves, and if you don't know, the gloves kind of reduce the damage.
Gosh.
As you can see, he's basically mollywopping them, bruh. Obviously, one-on-one, they stand no chance, so he's trying to separate them and attack one person, and then the other girl comes from behind,
trained fighters too, just judging by the kick.
Punch, but it's not doing much damage. I think the only chance they really have is if he kind of, you know, runs out of stamina.
Yeah, he's never trained in his life. You can tell by.
At this point, they're kind of terrified of him, honestly. Keep in
mind,
this
he's just
guy
ignoring one of them.
He's out of shape. Now, I'm not saying being in shape necessarily attests to your
they're straight
prowess,
up running. Yo, she dashed.
Now, I'm not saying being in shape necessarily.
Look at this. She just turned her. She literally turned around and dashed.
Fighting prowess, but you don't look at this guy and think, oh, okay, this is like peak fighting physique. They stopped attacking at this point. Now it's just like a 1v1, and you know that's
how come he don't have headgear? Oh.
Is it weird? But he looks like he's having too much fun with this.
Yeah, he definitely enjoyed
her face is bloody. That's insane. Now you might be wondering, what if it's 3 women versus 1 man? Well, sad to tell you,
probably
it's the same outcome.
Yeah. On one target, and despite being
so again, he's focused on 1 person.
Harlots, he's already got his eyes on his appetizer. Come here.
Bro, look at the girl with the red hair.
A handicap match, he seems to be holding his own.
He's just using his stomach as a shield. This guy is insane. Why didn't they get someone less? Okay, if they got someone athletic, they would get cooked. So this is kind of their best choice. But if they got someone too skinny, then everyone knows it's not going to be a fair fight. So yeah.
He was from a kick to the stomach.
This looks like a final boss battle match in a video game. It feels like they're doing like 1 damage.
His back is turned, red hair,
and he's healing right after.
If y'all don't get her useless ass doing? Out of there with the softest kick to this,
and why aren't all 3 of them just bomb rushing?
Man,
like they're too scared.
This dude looks like he would trip on himself.
It's just helicopter spin into a. Oh my lord!
What is that tactic, bro? What is that? The only thing that? How does that possibly help you secure this win? Please, can we get a post interview of the fight on why she did that?
Is he hibernating?
Exposing their cheeks is crazy.
Looking like a metapod using Harden. He don't feel no damage.
I'm sorry, but this just isn't fair. No offense to those 3 women and their efforts, but it seemed like dude was his own biggest enemy. He genuinely felt like dude was liable to trip and fall over any second because he just seemed so unbalanced. Yeah. So I can't even imagine how this fight would.
And he was low key beating that shit up. I don't know. I guess he finally gassed out because he's big as hell, but.
A normal man who isn't extremely out of shape. But yeah, if you want to know how it would turn out if it was actually trained fighters, you know, not some frail women and an overweight man, this is how it would look. He got him in 43 seconds. So this is round 2.
Laura, look at her face. She's trying to kill this dude.
And they're actually trying, but he's probably just gonna get out.
She's trying to kill. So they're putting in damn near max effort.
Okay.
Ooh, let Laura have the neck.
Oh wow.
And he's giving them advice.
No injuries.
Like he's coaching them.
No way. He already got 1 down. The other one isn't doing any damage from up there.
Oh yeah, it's over. It's over.
Arm bar on 1. Another arm bar. Oh, she said, I'm sorry. Damn.
Okay, so how about if it's a trained female fighter versus a regular guy? How would that turn out?
My stupidity thinking that I could beat a man. I went into the back alley while I was serving and I fought the line cook, going at each other for a long time. A long story. He dropped me 3 times. I got dropped. I popped right back up. I went at him again. He dropped me again.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a confidence thing because people that haven't been in fights think they're superheroes. Like I've done boxing. Before I got in my first spar, I thought I was a superhero. But when you really get punched in the face, you really realize you're not. And then you have to actually like train and understand. Like, unless you're actually training and stuff, like most people are gonna beat you in a fight.
eye swollen shut for 3 days and 11
Unless they're just
stitches
weaker
in
than
my
you,
eye. I thought that I could fight a man. I don't have any ego to be like, I could beat a man. Learned my lesson. I don't want anything to do with fighting dudes. I actually was in my head of being like, no, I'm a pro fighter. I can fight this guy and I'm gonna beat him. Juliana, he's 6'3", you're 5'6". Like, take that into account, you know, or like trying to like bob and weave your way in there.
Even if he was your height, you would most likely have a hard time winning it. Then it would probably be a harder fight for you.
Get him down. All I gotta do is get in close and take him down, and then I'll choke him. I couldn't even do that because the second that I tried to enter, I was getting dropped.
Keep in mind, Juliana is the former 2-time UFC bantamweight champion, so she's no slouch. It's not crazy to say that she's probably winning against like 99 or 98% of women in the world. So for her to lose that badly against some random line cook just goes to show you the difference. And I know a lot of people are gonna make the point that, oh, this guy's like 6'3", but we can't even take that as a fact because after a certain height, it kind of starts becoming hard to distinguish between the different heights. It's guys who are like 6'1" telling girls that they're like 6'3", 6'4", and they actually believe it. Now, if the last clip wasn't convincing enough because, you know, you got stuff like the height difference,
on some serious TRT.
You know, and the fact that it was a fight and someone might always have the chance to win because they get a
Holy,
lucky shot. Well,
she looked like Bradley Martin.
Simple like arm wrestling. Now, I do acknowledge that arm wrestling definitely has some technique to it, but I feel like a big chunk of it is just pure raw strength.
That's a fact. But there's also a lot of technique.
She's actually angry right now.
If you win again, she might punch you.
I kind of want to see it.
I know, me too.
Can we get a flex off?
Can we just acknowledge how roided up, how swole this lady looks? And then let's compare it to the guy.
2, 1, go! Come on!
Let's go. Smash it, smash it.
Turn!
Man, she's really trying.
Ryan, go! Go! Grab the table with your other arm. Pull!
Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie. This is demoralizing. You've basically put your life on the line with all the TRT you've been injecting to be strong, and you're not beating an average person.
Come on, Ryan!
But she looks like she's about to pop a vein.
Laughing! Come on!
Oh my God!
Push!
He's laughing and shit. He's so surprised at how he's gonna pull this off.
She's quitting! Oh, come on! Hit her!
He doesn't expect to win this, bro.
Ryan, come on, bro! Put her down! He wins! Let's go! Let's go!
Now let's
she
be
still
honest,
wants to show that all that TRT was for something, guys. I can still, you know, choke him and bring him down as he's not trying.
Let's go!
Now let's be honest, that dude looks like he does 3 sets of sit on the couch, followed by 3 to 4 sets of pick up the remote. Now hear me out. My point in making this video isn't to shit on women about how weak they are and how much better men are, because I don't think that's the case. I just feel
we
like
have our strengths and our differences. That's a fact.
Men have the advantage, just like in certain fields, women have the advantage. I think as a male growing up, we all experienced that time in our life, or at least I experienced it, where you kind of have to stop horseplaying with women. For example, I got an older sister. Growing up, we used to rough each other up all the time. But once I hit a certain age, I kind of automatically understood that, okay, I can't keep doing this with her because I might hurt her. Now, some guys realize this on their own. Some guys have to be told by the male figures in their lives. But we all kind of figure it out at some point. And I know there's going to be some super macho women out there who gets offended by this video and thinks, oh, us women can beat up men as well. And trust me, I totally agree. I know there's women.
If you have that belief, maybe you were just beating someone that really like has a lot of respect for a woman that doesn't want to fight back. But I promise you, any man that fights back, even if you do win by some miracle, you are gonna feel it. You're really gonna feel it. Like, it's not a fair fight. But I'm just talking this like biology wise. Like, I'm taking anatomy and physiology. Like, we have our similarities, but when it comes to stuff like strength, speed, and stuff, and mostly athletic stuff, like, men just have an edge at that. It's just not. That's why we have like a difference in sports.
In general, my biggest fear is that women start normalizing hitting men, and then they run across that wrong guy.
And not even on some misogynistic shit. We're just biologically different, just the way it is. It's just how we're born. Like,
one person who doesn't care, and sometimes it isn't necessarily some evil guy. It could be a regular person just having a bad day, and you press the wrong buttons, you keep bothering them, and then you lay your hands on them, and they just react. This video is the perfect example of what I mean when I say the wrong guy.
What you talking about right now? Hey. You mean like what you talking about?
Oh, I've seen this clip. I've seen this clip. And when someone, you gotta be able to tell body language. When you notice someone isn't like slightly backing away, they're not scared of you. One and two, he's actually slightly leaning forward. You can see him adjusting his feet. He's leaning forward. He's judging his distance for that. What is that? His right hand. For his right hand to hit your face, he's judging the distance.
So dude starts off chill.
The girls are hyping him up.
He's letting her talk.
Your hands are getting too close to his face. You're gonna get slapped or punched. No, he didn't hit her there. I thought he was going to.
And I wish she was done there. I wish she was done.
Got lucky. He was definitely setting up for a punch.
They try to attack another guy.
She slapped
They knock his camera.
You can't even afford this now. Nobody's watching you. What you doing that for?
Oh, she did it again. I don't know. Some people be forgetting that conflict and violence is a thing in this world. Some people be forgetting that some people can really put you to the pavement.
I don't know when you get mad.
You sound stupid.
Fucking dirty bitch.
You know me?
Oh. Just by the momentum that he turned around with, I know he wasn't. Ooh. Just the speed of that. Whatever hit, whether it's a slap or a punch, she's gonna feel it. And he keeps going. I can see it through the blurry.
Slap that was heard across the world. After dude slapped her, he got jumped by her homegirls, and some men on the train. But I hope we can all see how this situation could have easily been avoided. If she made her.
Oh my God, I don't know. The men jumping in, I can understand her homegirl jumping in. That's your friend. You gotta jump in, support her. And if you guys lose, take the ass beating with her. But the random stranger jumping in, it's not like he was like hitting her and then she couldn't defend herself. She actively hit him. I don't know if I would have jumped in. Maybe I would have broken it up, but I wouldn't have started jumping him. I would have broken it up like, hey, yo, cut this out. To be honest, I probably would mind my business. I don't know none of these people. I don't know what either of them got on them. I'm not throwing my life over with some randoms. But if I did want to interact with the situation, it's just to break them up. I'm not going to jump nobody. Especially if I just witnessed the girl like being violent first. Like, come on.
Using a calm tone, and two, not put her hands on him. The guy seemed like he was super calm at the beginning of the interaction. He didn't really raise his tone until she went to the other guy and knocked his camera. But moral of the story is, I'm not trying to condone hitting women by any means. I just want women to stop normalizing this behavior.
Yeah, like nobody should be putting hands on nobody, bro. That's a fact. Like, I wish the world just worked that way. Nobody should be putting hands on nobody, especially if you're in a relationship and you say you love the person. Why are you hurting them? But yeah, we'll call it there. That's a great video by 4D Shams. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, so I know you guys enjoy the content. I should keep going. Thanks for watching.